the best thing that has ever happened to basketball.
I think it's going to change the landscape of basketball in the country.
This is all about impact to the kids, the community, and impact to Kenya as a whole.
The M-PESA Jr NBA program is a three-pointer shot that aims to elevate Kenya's basketball by developing the talent of the next generation of ballers.
The future is really bright because imagine if you're a 10, 11, 12-year-old kid, 13, 14, and you want to play basketball. Now you really know that the NBA, M-PESA, the Ministry of Education, the Kenya Basketball Federation, they're putting a big program together that's going to give these young Kenyan players an opportunity to showcase their talent.
Fittingly, the technical director for the program is Ronnie Gundo, whose life was changed by basketball.
I grew up in Nairobi. I lived in Kibera for a little bit, but for the most part, I've spent in Satellite Kabiria, number 4. That's the hood. I'm a product of the game, of such programs. I went to school here, finished high school, got my scholarship, went to the US. I did my undergrad in the US. I did my graduate school in the US, and then I've traveled all over the world, like playing professionally in Europe because of basketball.
Traditionally, basketball talent in Kenya was discovered in high school. But with CBC, the competence-based curriculum, time spent in secondary school is now shorter. Plus, students are picking their pathways in junior secondary. The M-PESA Jr NBA program seeks to adapt to the changing times by targeting 13 to 16-year-olds and inspiring players as young as 10.
In some of the tournaments, we saw kids as young as grade 2, grade 3 coming to watch their seniors play. That's interest already. They have something to look forward to. So if schools and coaches are waiting for kids to join high school to engage them in or teach them basketball, it's too late. I played basketball, but the first time I ever held a basketball was in high school. So you find out that, I've been able to do a lot with basketball, but there's always that question lingering, what if I started early?
If we start basketball at, let's say, grade 4, 5, 6, that is in primary level, we put it onto the junior school, and then later on into senior school, then it would be very, very great for the country.
The basketball development program jumped off with a training clinic for 100 coaches.
Coaching is a very, very big part of development. So we cannot talk basketball without talking coaching, because at the end of the day, the kids are not teaching themselves basketball. Teachers are becoming more interested in the sport. Some of them are very green to the game. And so these opportunities more basically show the schools and teachers to embrace sports and basketball in specific.
For the Kenya Basketball Federation, the M-PESA Jr NBA program, with its 4 regional tournaments in Nairobi, Mombasa, Eldoret, and Kisumu, met urgent needs of talent identification, development and documentation in the age grade categories.
Last year, for the first time after 12 years, we actually got to participate in the U16 championships for the zone. And for us, one of the interesting things was just the fact that, one, we did not know where the players were based. So we really had to go through a very difficult process to identify talent. Kudos to M-PESA and to the NBA for doing this, because then we've been able to get kids right from the grassroots.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is not a one-day thing. You will not see the impact in one day, but building blocks towards the future, then the impact is going to be felt.
The 2,000 ballers who participated in the 4 regional tournaments got schooled on basic personal finance, courtesy of M-PESA Go.
It's our responsibility to raise a money-smart next generation, teaching them about savings, budgeting, just basic topics around money early enough will make sure that they're more responsible. By the time they're turning 18, they know how to manage their money.
In addition to getting top-notch basketball skills, the talented ballers at the Elite 100 camp held in Mombasa stood a chance to bag life-changing educational scholarships.
The M-PESA Foundation Academy is here. They are giving out applications that young talent can fill out and apply for scholarships. We've got several schools that are here, local schools that are here to scout talent and potentially give scholarships to some of the young people.